Hey, this is Eric Hunter, and I want to tell you about a new pendulum I've designed. It's called the Royal Akashic Pendulum. So many of you are familiar with the Akashic Pendulum. It's a design I came out with a few years ago, and here is a rainbow Akashic. Many of you have this. Some of you have a gold Akashic, and this pendulum is great because you can use it for dowsing and pendulum alchemy and pendulum healing. So for dowsing, it's very responsive to hand movement. So any subtle movements of your hand are going to trigger this pendulum to move. So you can very easily get responses when you're asking questions with your pendulum. The other thing about the Akashic pendulum is that it has really good energy. It has strong energy. It's called flickering. The quality is called flickering white light. And what this means, it's just like a light turning on and off really quickly. It's an interruption signal. And when that interruption signal is given, it helps old patterns to end, and it creates a space where you can put in new information with your pendulum commands to cause changes and effects to reality through pendulum alchemy or pendulum healing processes. So like if someone is sick, you're sending an interruption signal to that pattern of sickness. And then when you give a command like restore health, send blue-green energy, witness total healing, it creates a space for that command to get in and cause the change. So that's the Akashic pendulum. And this is the rainbow one. Now, why did I create the Royal Akashic? The Royal Akashic is much bigger. So let's put a side-by-side view of these here. So there's the regular Akashic, and there is the Royal Akashic. So the regular size is on this one. This is the Royal. So you can see the Royal Akashic is much larger. And there are several advantages to this. So number one, it's got much stronger energy than the regular Akashic. So I'm guessing it's like maybe 10% stronger than the regular one. It has a really powerful energy beam. When you hold your hand under it, you can really feel it. And it's a broader energy too. So like the regular Akashic is strong. It's definitely a really strong pendulum. The beam is very focused. This one is a broader energy beam. So that can stimulate change more powerfully and perhaps get you, better results. The other thing about this one is that some of you prefer to have a heavier pendulum. So it's not like unbearable, but compared to the regular Akashic, it is heavier. And there are times when I really like to have a very solid feeling pendulum, like it has a good weight. So I really feel it. And this is for people who want to have a pendulum that has a little more mass. But just like the regular Akashic, it's extremely easy to move this consciously or unconsciously with your hand, because don't forget, all pendulums don't move by themselves. They move because of your hands. And so you can easily use this it's great for doing questions and answers, especially if you like to have a more solid feel to your pendulum. And this particular one is the 18 karat gold plated, very nice. It also has a protective coating on it to help keep it looking good for a long time. Now, you'll also notice if you're new to this, these Akashic pendulums have a very beautiful ornate design on them. And there's a reason why I did that. And it's not just for looks. I mean, the looks are definitely a benefit. It's fun to have a pendulum that looks really beautiful. But the other reason why I have this ornate design on here is because it raises the consciousness level of the pendulum. It makes the pendulum much higher vibration than it would be if it was just smooth. Because the more thought and intention that goes into something, the higher the consciousness level is. And this is a very beautiful artistic design of intricate floral arrangements that are kind of interwoven with each other. It's very, very attractive. And this has a very high vibration or high consciousness. So that's another reason. And then also the precious metals, and also metals like this, they are very high consciousness, these precious metals. So they have a higher vibration than brass, but brass is still really good. But that's why, like, in ancient religions, they would always have like golden instruments to use in the religious ceremonies. because it has a higher vibration than just using like something, something else. So anyway, really fun. These are high vibration, high energy pendulums. And this Royal Akashic is definitely one you want to check out if you are into strong energy, if you like a heavier pendulum, if you want a really good dowsing pendulum and a really good pendulum for doing pendulum alchemy and pendulum healing, you should definitely add this one to your collection. It's definitely worth getting. Even if you have a regular Akashic, either a gold one or a rhodium one or a rainbow one, you should also consider getting one of these. It's like having a different pendulum. It's different. So it complements your current collection and it's great. I'm really excited with it. I love this. When I got it out of the, when I got it back, because I have, I custom make all of these. So when I got it back from the manufacturer, I was so excited. They're just really awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was useful and that you liked it. And yeah, check out the Royal Akashic Pendulum. Have a great day. Bye.